What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I have two lessons for you, two trade setups to go over. As you can see, only two trades, which is my normal wheelhouse. But a nice day. As I was traveling in Florida, able to make some money in the morning, even a little bit in the afternoon. Let's just check real quick before I speak too soon. 11:46. So yeah, I was done before lunchtime, which is ideal because I'm on a trip. I don't want to be trading all day. I'm not in my normal setup. I have a little laptop, so any money I can make would be great. But yeah, nice little day. But the two trades I want to go over, this first one here on stream with Austin, is just the bread and butter that I talk about on Futures 2.0, my new VWAP course on AceFX TV, where I give you complete full entry detail as well as exit, take profit, stop loss placement, risk management, even a whole bunch of stuff. If you just go to literally AceFX TV, where you'll find my live streams, where I'll be streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can find that here in the catalog of all the recordings. If you miss my streams, you can go back and rewatch them, see the trades that I take, as well as the courses. You can see Futures 2.0 on top, or even here. But if you just go to the top here, you can see all the chapters broken down of the actual entry system, as well as how to get out, keys to remember, the VWAP, getting it set up correctly, and all these different things. Definitely go check that out because the trades I take are all spoken about in that chapter in full detail, way longer than these videos. So definitely go check that out. You need to be an AceFX TV member to view it, but it's of course worth it because you get 3 hours plus in my course, as well as Austin's course, as well as our streams every week for the whole month, all these different things. Just go check it out. You can sign up for a trial if you're not sure, and if you don't like it, then we hate to see you go, but appreciate you checking it out. But for this setup, it's one of the ones I talk about, of a new low outside the opening range low. That black line here, the first 15 minutes set in the day. I'm not chasing that move, no matter what. I don't, you can almost see it as I don't believe in it. I don't believe it's the only pump lower we're going to get, that we're going to see some sort of pullback first, ideally, more times than not. So don't chase that first one. I see a pullback to New York here in blue. Now, this is where I always say it's a pivotal few minutes. If buyers step in above New York, and even the dark blue, which is yesterday's New York, then yes, buyers are back in. Maybe we're looking for longs today. But I want to see, since I'm looking for potential shorts being underneath the opening range low and all those things, since I'm potentially looking for shorts, I'd like to see sellers defend it. And they do. We get back outside the opening range low, and we break a lower day VWAP, and now's the time to get in. Now, again, you could even argue, well, if I sell it there, you pretty much sold at the same price here. Yes, but it's 10 minutes of drawdown you potentially sat through. How did you manage it through that? Did you mess up and close it for some reason? But the main one is, well, on the ones that buyers do step in above this New York, well, you're in too early. You get smoked. I get in after I see buyers don't step in and sellers win. I'm getting in now. So I'm just getting more confirmation. And we're also at 6,000 below us, a nice psychological level. Midnight price was here. It's not my full 1R, but it was part of the target to get to there at least first. I got a nice exit out of that. Not getting greedy of like, look at that consecutive slide. I'm going to get my 1R and get out. So I think I got a little bit more than 1R. I think I got 500 on that trade. Yeah, 500 just because it did move so strongly in this bar that did crack lower. So I made a little bit more than 1R. Beautiful. But since it wasn't a slow chug to 1R, it all happened super quickly. It's not really greedy. I mean, as fast as I could react, I was up 500. Okay, close it. So that was the trade there. Definitely my bread and butter. You always see me take that on stream because that's one of my best. But then later on, you can see the short we got out of on the left here couldn't sustain. Sellers did not remain in control. We have a new lower day view up here in purple. Sellers try to take it here and fail. We're trying to play beneath the yesterday's New York, but we're above today's New York in blue. Who's in control? We're kind of sitting sideways. We're back inside the range. But then we make a new high day, which is I actually wanted to potentially long it in here just because sellers weren't in control since that 10 o'clock drop. And the 15-minute was still kind of leaning long bias, which I think was why some people actually on stream took early longs and lost just because timing wasn't there yet. But regardless, we get a new high day now, confirming at least a little bit bullish because we just made a new high day. The 15 minutes still holding up bullish like we thought. Plus, you even just add the fact that, well, sellers haven't been around since at least 10, since they've just been making higher lows ever since then. So I didn't long it in here. I waited for that new high day just to make sure we weren't making a really deep lower high here and falling back underneath. So good for that. Makes a new high, pulls back inside the open range high, creates a higher low, breaks out back outside the range and the high day view up. Again, another strategy I talk about in the course where this one's not really that first break and retest of the open range low early in the morning. It's kind of similar. This one's a later on trend continuation where now we have higher highs, higher lows repeatedly. I'm just waiting for that next one to pull back, take the high day view up like I do here, and we get trend continuation. Trend being bullish since 10 o'clock, it's a bullish trend. Even though it looks like a little bit of a weird bearish start to the day, it's a more so bullish day. Like I said, the 15-minute was lining up for longs. So that was the second trade here. I did get 1R on this one. I set a take profit at 30. This markups to 33. I set it to 1R just because, like I said, it was second trade of the day. I'm already up nicely. I'm heading out to the beach. This at 11:46. I was probably going any minute, trying to delay it so I could stay in this trade. And then once I got out, we went to the beach. We had a nice little day there. Just two trades, one short, one long, both following my strategy, both showing patience that they were hours apart. I don't need to be long and then instantly flip to longs. I could see more long information come in. That way, when I decided long it later on in the afternoon, I had full confidence in it that I wasn't, should I be buying it? I just shorted it. No, I shorted it 3 hours ago. And then sellers disappeared. So yeah, you should be buying it. So as the trades there, all following my plan. So like I said, definitely go check out Futures 2.0 to understand these strategies a little bit better, as well as just watch me trade them live on ASPEX TV, where you could ask me questions and see me take them. If anything is confusing you that you've seen in the course, ask for more clarification on stream. I'd be happy to look over your markups, go over any of my own markups, talk about my trades like I always do, and you'll understand it. You'll get the hang of it. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. If you like it, make sure to ring the bell so you don't miss these videos. I'm going to be doing almost every other day, if not 5 times, 4 times a week. But I really appreciate you guys. Definitely tune into ASPEX TV every Tuesday, Thursday. Let's have a good rest of the week. And I'll see you on stream tomorrow morning.